G'day, this is BLXZ and welcome back to Anno 2205. Okay, I've done a couple of missions, got some money, got some things, and rebuilt these more efficiently using all my graphene here. So I've got one big mega cow farm, which actually looks pretty good. I've got two of these to keep up production for soybeans, and I actually had to go to three. So two full ones and a third partial vineyard to get enough wine build some luxury food. So let's start with this. I reckon I'll throw that one down there and then we'll just expand the rest of it. Oh, this is easy to expand. I'll actually see if I can hide this back here a little bit. Keep it out of the... If I've got enough, that's the question. Yep, that should be enough for now. What I am going to need though is a lot more power and more workers. I don't know what I clicked there.
Alright, you can take over again.
Yep, that's fine. So we're going to need more power. Considerably more power. And more workers. Now the workers will come just by upgrading buildings.
You came to see me?
I didn't come to see you, I came to see someone else.
Warning.
Him.
Energy shortage.
Alrighty, I'll get these up.
You're on a tight ship, good on you.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
Alrighty. Should give me a few more workers when they move in. Now power. Power's the big one. I think I can just throw another wind turbine down though. More than enough space over here. Alrighty, it's getting there. Slowly getting there. You know what, I actually might take advantage of this here. Throw in another one of those tidal generators. I really like them. I think they're efficient. So... there you go, that's an absolute shit ton of new power. So I've got my factories going. I have a surplus of everything. Perfect balance, look at that. So I have a surplus of all this stuff. It's time to move on to the next thing. I've got 5... yeah, it's time to build the launch pad. We may well be going to the moon here. Although no doubt, same as last time, something will go wrong.
You know what work is, you do.
I do. Do my hard work.
Okay, that's it from our side. Now all that's left is to christen the launch ramp.
You heard the man. The systems are ready and the shuttles are in position. Just start the countdown.
Alrighty, let's start the countdown. No, I can't do that. Not ready yet. Oh well. So it's certainly growing a lot bigger. I've built all three spires on here. It's quite an interesting looking building. I am not entirely sure how well a floating launch pad would go, as I think you would have some tilt troubles in the waves. I suppose if you attached it to the ground, you'd be able to have a pretty good thing. I know SpaceX was having that floating landing pad, so that's a little different to a massive launch facility like this one here. So, oh well, it's an extra 200 years in the future. We'll see how that works. Maybe they'll figure it out one day. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here and wait. No, I'm not. I don't like waiting. I'm far too impatient for that. What I will do is find some hidden biopollens. What I will do is actually consider boosting up my population just a little bit while we're sitting here. Look at that. That is an absolute perfect fit. A road in there. Yes, I can.
Spaceport expansion approved.
Beautiful, that's going well. Let's get our spaceship launched.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that.
Landing zone within reach. Preparing for touchdown.
A historic moment. The eyes of the world are upon you. Phase 3 has begun. The second wave heads for the moon. You came a long way, but there's still another 250,000 miles to cross for you. Your colonists are waiting for orders.
You can handle risks like that, can't you?
Alrighty then, after that I think it's time to head up to the moon. Let's go see how our brand new colony is going. Despite having landed, it looks
And
like
be
we
careful.
can choose where to go.
As far as we know, the Orbital Watch has overtaken most of the LEC's colonies. Up there, you'll be on your own.
Workforce, rare materials, or ornamentals. Well, I'm not going to do ornamentals. I'm not going to do raw materials. I reckon workforce will be the major difficulty with the moon. Getting enough people up there, building them on the what are they called? Building under the shields and everything. I have got an idea that workforce will be the most important one. So, yeah, let's go for it. A little bit smaller, but we'll figure it out. I'm excited about this. I've been looking
You
forward.
have entered Phase 3 of the Lunar Licensing Program.
Okay.
Your shuttles have arrived at the designated settlement territory. You are required to establish a lunar colony there and begin helium-3 extraction. The development of a stable fusion reactor is your primary objective. Additional information. Hostile activities detected near your settlement territory. Be careful.
Oh no, the big bad is coming. There we go. Ah, beautiful, look at that.
So, here you are. The moon. Your very own piece of it. Careful though. This sector borders the Orbital Watch's territory. Union satellites spotted lunar vehicles moving in the vicinity. So, keep one eye on the horizon, while you see to the foundation of your first moon colony.
Okay. Well, we're here. Question is,
Safety requirements demand you only found moon colonies and craters. They offer the best protection against cosmic radiation and meteor impacts.
okay, so it's another island. So the question is, how are we going to be able to afford this? I have heard that building on the moon is prohibitively expensive. So, looks like all the mining sites are up here. Why would I choose this one down here? It is... I guess everything's close to get to, but... You know what? No, I'm going to do the big one. I like the idea of having a really big base.
Coordinates confirmed.
So let's begin up here.
On our way.
No, I don't think the real moon is quite as dangerous as this.
You have the nerve to challenge us in our own territory. Fine. You shall learn that it is better not to ignore my warnings.
Alrighty, let's start building. So what are the quirks here? Looks like they're quite big houses and shield protection. Yeah, I thought so. So we're going to have to maintain an area within the shield protectors here. And I assume they're probably very expensive to build. And can't actually build anything.
Time to blow up some dust.
Titanium. Oh, I have no money at all. I've really got no money. So this is my building material. My building material
Consumer
is
analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
titanium plating. Titanium comes from here, so one mine site will make one builder. And I really need a lot of money. So I actually think I'm going to abandon this moon bit for the time being. Simply because... What's that? That'll be the population thing.
Hello. Oh, fine.
Simply because I don't have enough money to build up here, so I'm going to have to go back down. I'm going to take control of my rejuvenator issue. Down... Is it up here?
Reading you loud and clear.
Oh, okay. So I thought my temperate climate had an issue. But looks like the people up here are going to be a real bother. So I may as well actually take some time off and just gather up a whole heap of money. Spend some time just idling. And then I'll come back and we will start construction on the moon. So thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.